Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Disc Golf Nerd, and today we're going to answer a very simple question. That question is, can you reuse the glue after you're done using a clear glue bed to dye your golf discs? Before we get into the video, got to give a quick shout out to my niece Squiddy. She is a big supporter of the channel. I appreciate her very much. And moving on to the video. So now we have talked about this on a number of different videos here on the channel. I've done full tutorials kind of when I was learning about this. I did another more comprehensive tutorial when I got better at it. I'm just going to be using a couple different colors here. Now you can see as the glue is in the pan in this shot that it has a little bit of an inherent color to it after being used one time. Basically, after all of my dyes, I've just been putting the glue right back in this jug and letting it sit here for a while until I was able to make this video. So you can see that it has a little bit of a color to it. So the concern is potentially there's like a base color there that's going to change the colors that you actually add to the top here. So I wanted to do it in real time, show you guys exactly how this came out. So we're going to use my kind of compass point method here, a little bit sped up for you guys to see how I do this. Shout out to the Dyers Guild for sending me some new colors and some bottles and stuff that I've been using. So I'm using blue, I'm using lemon zest yellow, and I'm using blood red, I believe are the colors that I'm using on this. Here comes the yellow in these corners here. Once again, this is the type of pattern I show you guys how to do in my recent disc golf glue dye tutorial that you can find in the description down below if you want more information about all this process. This is again just a test to determine whether or not it's viable to use this glue again. The stuff is expensive. I don't want to waste it, so I thought it would be something that I should definitely check out. I've heard of some other people doing this, but I hadn't tried it out myself. And as always, I love to take you guys along for the ride when I experiment on these type of things, and have been doing so for many years. So this one, we got all the colors just about put in here. I'm just add a little bit more red and then a little bit more yellow. This neon lemon zest yellow has always been one of my favorite colors since I started using it. Just really great stuff that adds a lot of vibrancy and neon to the whole dye overall. So it's rested just a little bit. All of the acetone has evaporated. I'm going to do a really simple swirl pattern with this thing, and then we're going to dunk it. Standard rules apply in terms of how long I leave the disc in and all that type of stuff. I believe I left it in for a day and a half, which is what I usually do. And yeah, less is more on the swirls sometimes, guys. I mean, be creative, express yourself how you want to, but I find a lot of disc dyes get a little bit overcomplicated with the swirls and kind of end up getting a little bit muddy. So I kept it real simple and basic with this one, and you're going to see it got plenty of color blend from just that little bit of swirling. So I blurred this part because I forgot I had my ink on the inside rim of this white Neutron MVP Glitch, previously reviewed on the channel, of course, and she is in. Next shot, we're going to cut away, and I'm going to start showing you some of the results. And here are the results. We're going to take a look at the glitch first. This was a white disc to begin with, and you can see it actually did really well. I couldn't really tell any difference using that used glue in terms of the way the colors came out. The greens that I ended up with were a little bit muddy where it kind of blended with some of the blacks there, but the red was really vibrant. I really liked the kind of bright yellow patches that kind of cut through here. I liked the way it centered on that. I also did this one with just using orange, lemon zest yellow, and red and black on a yellow disc. This is an Opto X Felon I'm going to throw in my bag. I did the kind of Simon dye, the kind of wobbly spin. If you put contrasting colors, the yellow and orange, and then the red and black on the other side, as the disc spins down the fairway, it looks really cool and kind of wobbly in the air. I've done it on a couple other discs over the years, and this one came out quite well. And once again, no muddiness to this whatsoever. It didn't change the color, the base color of the yellow at all. And all in all, I'm really impressed with this. I would feel very confident in doing this again. You know, if somebody was going to pay me to dye a disc for them or something like that, on the rare occasion that happens, I would probably try to use fresh glue for that. But certainly for dyeing discs for friends or for my own bag, I could definitely see myself getting at least another full use out of a gallon jug of glue. Now, I don't know if I would go ahead and use it again and again and again, but in terms of being able to at least get double my amount of glue per jug that I purchased, I was really happy with this. Of course, you're going to lose a little bit that you have to scrape off the disc during the cleaning process, etc., etc. But all in all, seems totally viable. So if you guys are worried about the price of glue and kind of being wasteful and having it be a one-time use, I think I'm pretty confident in saying that you could get at least 2 sets of dyes out of 1 jug of glue. So that's it for this video. Lots more content coming back soon. I appreciate you guys sticking with me. I had a little bit of a hiatus, had a lot of other things going on in my life, and I decided to take a little bit of a planned time off to let the channel breathe a little bit and come back with some fresh energy. And I'm going to be breaking back into a number more disc reviews and all that type of stuff coming up here very soon. Got a whole bunch of stuff in the works. As always, I love you. I'll talk to you later. Cheers.